everybody, what is up? Welcome to another SaruShow. It's been over a month since we've done SaruShow because we had been in Mexico forever, and we ended up staying there longer than we were originally supposed to because we just had so much fun. We didn't want to come back, but we had to because we ran out of money. That usually puts a damper on things. So yeah, we had to come back. We had to come back, but if we didn't have to, we probably would have still been in Mexico. Anyhow, welcome in everybody. How is everybody doing? We have a question of the week. We should probably talk about what next SaruShow's question is going to be. So not this coming Saturday, but the Saturday after next, we will do another SaruShow. We've started doing these every other week, unless we're out traveling or doing something crazy or what have you. But yeah, welcome in everybody. It's nice to see everybody here. Let's take a look and take a peek here. Who is in the chat? Omar Fernandez says, hello. Screw the Net is here. Welcome. Matthew is here. Mark Dell says, I love the charm. Thank you, Mark. A certain Mark Dell was the one who actually commissioned this design, which is something you can do. If there's a charm that you guys want to see and you want to just commission me to do it, just commission me the art. And then we turn it into a charm, and then anyone can buy into it. So basically what Mark did is he specifically wanted Rainbow Islands with the rainbow in the back and everything. So I came up with the sketch yesterday. I colored it today, and it's all finished and ready to go. And yeah, he commissioned me for it, and it's totally cool. But yeah, you guys can still donate to get your name on the package, or just wait for the charm to come out and you can buy it on the Saru shop if there are any left. Usually now I try to make them closer to what we actually do, like pre-order wise. And usually we'll have like one or two to put up on the website. Just because it's cheaper to get them closer, because in the beginning we were doing like way more, and then a bunch of them just didn't sell. So Howdy, Saru and Jesse says, Randrick, welcome in. Gordo's is here, he says, so good. What's up, Gordo Steve? Let's see, Mark says, Sarus. All right, very cool. I guess we can go ahead and start. Matthew, thank you so much for the donation already. Matthew, $30 for a charm. Thank you so much, Matthew. I appreciate that.
Matthew says he also has some internet issues. He has internet in his home.
Oh, okay. What's going on? Are you guys having like storming or something going on?
What's up, Matt Randrick? Says howdy, Saru and Jesse.
Well, I mean, if he has internet issues, he probably can't hear me.
What's wrong? Tell me now.
Sorry, you're dumb. But, yeah. Welcome in, everybody.
Mark says it's beautiful.
It's beautiful. Hopefully it was close to what you imagined. It is a fairly simple design, so I'm glad you like it. I am glad you like. Let me move him up here a little bit. Make these elements of rainbow. Whoops, I don't know what I'm moving there. Let me control.
Capture device.
Function Z. Nope, that didn't work. I don't know what I moved.
This one right here.
This one?
Yeah.
Unlock? Lock?
Lock. There
Lock. Alright, but I moved it though. I moved
That's
it
okay,
down.
don't worry about it.
Okay. Alright, Activated Complex this series says, Hola, hope your Saturday has been lit so far. We just started. We're just getting started. We're like a couple minutes in, and we're gonna get into the weekly question here in a bit. Hope you get your internet sorted out, Matthew says. Mark Dell. Yes, we all hope Matthew can get his internet working so that he can join us. We'd probably still be here, though, by the time his internet comes up. Maybe. All depends on how quickly we get through stuff. Jesse's opening boxes. Oh, boxes. I have a... Where's the Cuddy?
It's right.
Give me Cuddy. I got... Speaking of Mark Dell, we had a box here from Mark Dell in the mail center that we went to go get. When was it? Day before yesterday? Yeah. Day before yesterday, we went to go pick it up.
What is it, Matt?
It's meth! It's one of these guys. Cool. Oh, that's awesome. It is a mini wireless keyboard touchpad combo. Thank you so much, Mark Dell. This is for the Mister. We will use this on the Mister to use keyboard commands. Speaking of the Mister, Jesse is going to do a stream where he's going to attempt to beat Ghost Chaser. I think he will. I think he'll be able to, because he's going to stream until he's able to. But this will make it easier for like a lot of the computer games. Hopefully, once I get the X68K working on the Mister, this is something that will come in handy also. Or like MSX stuff. Is there a dongle? I think there's a dongle here. Yeah, there is. Oh no, there's a cable. Okay, so I'm guessing. Is this hardwire to the thing?
It's probably in here.
Oh yeah, you're probably right.
Straight for the Mister. Yeah, it's in here.
Ah, sweet. There's dongle. Dongle is already. It's already dongled. Wow, cool. It's got like a scroll wheel. It's got like a touchpad. Man, this is pretty rad. I might need to get something like this for my tablet.
Actually, I think it's a glow. It lights.
It lights up too.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Now you can select 2 players on Ghost Chaser. It says Mark Dell.
Wow. Oh, great. Excellent. Oh well, it's right click and left click. Dude, this is dope. It's a dope little device. Then you can just type here. I'm gay. Very cool. I like it. Famicom Collecting, welcome. He says, hola, y'all. What is up, Famicom Collecting? Welcome in. Welcome in. All right. So, let me go ahead and read really quick here. We need Rainbow Islands. Let me move this way, actually, so that I can move. Oops. I'm trying to move stuff with an imaginary mouse. Imaginary mouse. This music's kind of creepy, huh?
It is. I'm scared.
It's kind of creepy. It's okay. It's okay. You can be scared. You can be totally scared. Look at what. Oh, it glows. Look at you guys. This shit glows. Look. It's glowing?
It's glowing because it's just too bright.
No, it's not. How'd you make it glow?
Left, turn it off, turn it back on. It glows for like 2 seconds.
Oh, look. It's glowing. Cool. Cool. It'd be brighter, but we have like the spotlights on in here right now. Let me move.
Mark Dell says, open the battery door. Adapter in front and party in the back. What's up, Charlie Ward? He says, hi, Saru. Just a long time no see. Yeah, it's been a while.
Charlie Ward, how you doing? It has been a while. How you been? How have you been, Sir Wards? I'm trying to move this over. Move yo. There we go. There we go. Okay. There we are. Beautiful. All right. Yes. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Let me move the camera just a little bit. There we are. Much better. Much betterer. When you're rocking that, you've got matching RGB. All right. Let's go ahead and get into the weekly question, you guys. So, we had asked you guys the last time we did a Saru show, like 8 years ago, if you could transport yourself to any video game, which one would you choose and why? Number 1 comes to us from Inubase. Inubase says, Jet Set Radio Future. A world where you could fight a revolution with fat beats and crazy graffiti, and actually win. Just the idea of hurling yourself at top speeds across the sky and not become a Pollock paint on the pavement is enthusing, says Inubase. Very cool. That would be a cool world. Charlie Ward says, yeah, man, I've been good. Recently bought the Retroid Pocket 3 Plus and was trying out the Sonic SMS remake. You tried it? I have not. Jet Set Radio Future, good choice. Yeah, that's a good game. Those look cool. Those Retroid Pocket Plus 3 things. I think they play they also play PlayStation, right? PlayStation 2 and GameCube, I believe. Which is cool. I'm playing with sharp weapons right now, you guys. I'm playing with knives. Don't play with knives. Let's see here. Pokemon Go, because I like the real world. And it would give me something to do on the go. Saving Pokemon from the gators. Interesting. Let's see. This music is haunting. Yeah, that last track was. It was the boss music for Rainbow Islands. All right, moving on. Number 2 comes to us from Cybergirl 007. Cybergirl answers, Super Princess Peach, as I love Peach, says Cybergirl.
Good answer.
Good answer, yeah. Good answer. She wants to be a Peach. Yeah, GameCube and PS2 emulation isn't perfect, and Saturn is also out of the question, but it's a perfect Dreamcast emulation portable, and you can connect it to a TV also. When you connect it to the TV, does it display it in 4x3 or 16x9? That's always my question with those portable devices. I noticed that the new Ambernic does output in 4x3, which is kind of cool. It's kind of cool, but the device is also like $100, and I'm like, it's more than I want to pay for a China thing. That's more than I want. I have fuzzies in my beard, I just noticed. But yeah, that's cool though. That's cool. All right, number 3 comes to us from GT Beakerman. Beakerman says F-Zero because I gotta go fast. This is Beakerman. Awesome. Very cool. Very cool. All right, let me take a quick look and see how many answers we got, because I know it's been a while, so we might have not gotten too many this week. Yeah, we got 10. We got 10 answers to this week's question, so that'll make the odds good for those of you who are going to be put in the video game giveaway.
What game would you want to
Zoom, says GT Beakerman. All right. Let's see. Activated Complex says, and maybe letting a few of the common ones get eaten. Gators gotta eat, and they're cute. Gators are cute. Such cute gators. I guess they can be. If they're not eating your face, they can be cute.
What game would you wanna?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh man, probably like Mega Man or something.
Mega Man.
Yeah. When I was a kid, I always used to imagine what it would be like to live in Mega Man's world. Especially Mega Man 1, because I remember playing Mega Man 1 and going through like the stages, and there was like the pillars in the back, and you're like, oh, I wonder if people lived in those. Like, you ask yourself like all the stupid questions, right? Like Mega Man 1, Mega Man 2. I always imagined what it would be like to live in that world. So I would probably say Mega Man.
I'd do Kirby.
Mega Man.
Think of all the stuff you can eat.
I know. I was just saying, you probably pick Kirby because of food related, which is valid. Valid. Let's see. Nice artwork to your right. Is it to go along with the announcement of Parasail Stars coming to Switch? No. It was because Mark Dell... There it is. Mark Dell commissioned me to do this as a charm for tonight. And so I did it. But Parasail Stars, if it was Parasail Stars, he'd have the umbrella. This is Rainbow Islands. For some reason, Rainbow Islands has Bobby on the cover and not Bubby. But if you look at all the covers, like the character is dressed in blue, and blue is Bobby and green is Bubby.
Bobby.
Bobby. Bubby. Bubby and Bobby.
Bobby.
Bubby. Jesse wants to enter the world of Burger Time.
Yes.
And just eat the faces off the sausages as they're coming to you. They're like, just chomp their nose off. Ah, shit. What are you guys talking about? You can have Mr. Mime as a friend. I forgot Galcon. What are you guys talking about? Jumping into Galcon? The world of Galcon? Sweetly Sugar's here. Hello, Sweets. Sweet says, I always imagine the Turtles and Ghostbusters share the same universe. Kinda, right? Like, they kinda have, like, similar feels. Similar feels to them. That was Marox. Did he do one?
No.
I haven't seen Marox in a while. Because we haven't been doing SaruShow.
Let me check it. Anyone else?
Turtles and Ghostbusters crossover comics, though. Is there a thing? Because that would be cool if there was a crossover. Let's see. Charlie said, I would like to live in the world of Shenmue as I live a normal life in Japan. Go to the arcade, collect Sega Gacha toys. Oh, and I'll have a Saturn Rio's house. What's happening? I need...
Yes, sorry.
I need...
Alright, there you go. 2 mouses.
Yeah, we should have... Let me move this down a bit more so I can see. There you go. There you go. You can have mouse. Ah, fuck it. Scroll down.
Did it?
Yeah. There we go.
There
we go. There are crossovers. They're fun. Really? I didn't know that. I didn't know there were crossover comics. That's awesome. That is totally awesome, you guys. Turtles Ghost... Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay. I want to shoot pheromone shots. When I first played that demo, dude, me and my friends were laughing so hard because we had downloaded the Japanese demo. It was on the PS3. And we were like, what the hell's going on? Like, we saw pictures of it. We're like, what? We didn't quite understand it. And then we're like shooting the girls, and the girls are all like, yeah. And then we got to the school, and then the teacher came down too. We're like, oh no, the teacher wants some of this action. Yeah, we started laughing so hard when the teacher she came running down the stairs. She came coming down the stairs, running down the stairs. Dude, it was so funny. We laughed so hard. So hard. I want to enter the world of WTF Ramen Time. Oh, Ramen Timers. Work time fun Ramen Timer. Minigame. Specifically. Goody. Alright, next one. Number 4 comes to us from Screw the Net. For those of you who are just coming in, the weekly question, or this show's question was, if you could transport yourself to any game, which game would it be? Number 4 from Screw the Net says, hi y'all, Screw the Net here, wishing everyone well. Ooh, one of my favorite game questions to fantasize about, and it's a tough one. I would love to be able to hop between a couple. Sonic the Hedgehog, the Sonic the Hedgehog universe from the first couple of games on the Genesis, and the comic book version of his world Mobius, the world of Phil Gaia from Wild Arms 1, whatever the world from Legend of Legaia 1 was called. I would also go to them because they were my favorites. Super fun and interesting, and I could have a great life in any of them, full of adventure and wonder. Also, the world and universe of story of Goku, aka Dragon Ball Verse, so I can power up through epic battle. Maybe also throw in worlds of Resident Evil and Silent Hill, since I could safely exit out of any of them just to be edgy. Says Screw the Net. Let's see here. Wait, don't read mine. It's too long. It's not that long. Do you remember that we have Marox? They don't get as long as the Merox answer. So, no one's answer can never be that long. Don't worry about it. I'm excited for DLC. I like turtles. I like turtles. Boy made a comeback. He's now I like turtles man. I like turtles man, and he still loves turtles. Let's see here. No, poor Merox and me. Lol. You can't compare yourself to Merox. Your answer was like a paragraph. Merox's answers are literal pages. Literal pages. Sometimes we even have to use like the auto reader because then I will die. All right, moving on to the next one. Next one comes to us from Randrick. Why is there fireworks going off? Oh, because we're still in July. I guess people still have a lot of leftover fireworks. There's like explosions and stuff happening outside, and it's like, what the fuck is going on? What's happening? Has anyone talked to Merox? Like ever? No, I like recently because we haven't seen him around, right? Like, oh wait, like physically? Like physically talk to him, like a conversation? I don't know, but I haven't seen him in the Discord for a minute. Star Trek Online would be pretty good. Post scarcity replicators, holodecks, and everyone gets their own spaceship. All right, so now we're moving into like TV shows and stuff. If we're talking about TV shows, fuck yeah, Star Trek, right? Like 100%, I would love to live in that world. I always imagined what it would be like to live in that world. I used to watch Star Trek Next Generation as a kid, so it was the big thing to watch. It was big. It was huge when Next Generation came out. I had a tricorder. I went to Universal Studios, so because they had like the whole like thing, you got to go into a one of those little, what were the little spaceships called? Fuck, I don't remember. The little ones. You got to go into one of those things. Man, it was so cool. It was so cool. I would love to live in that world, but we're talking video games, guys. Come on. We're talking, you know what? Fuck it. Whatever.
Next week should be.
I know, right? Like favorite like TV show world. But I mean,
Sci-fi
like,
world.
Yeah, but yeah, Star Trek for sure. But I mean, I'm always intrigued by like futuristic stuff, sci-fi stuff. That's why mine was Mega Man, right? Like Mega Man would be a cool one for me. So yeah, Star Trek for sure. Come on.
What's up, Mike the Hype?
Runabouts. The shuttles, yes. Mike the Hype, what's up? Welcome. Mike the Hype, how you doing?
What about Anime World?
Anime World.
That's tough.
I don't know.
They just released a TNG game. It says for the sugar. That's what Mark Dell was saying too.
Oh, cool. Star Trek is clearly the only right answer. I think we could all live in the Star Trek world. A new TNG game. Woo. Let's see here. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I get like major indigestion all of a sudden. Let's see. Matt Wheaton says, hey, if we're talking about Game World, I want to be in, hey, give me that Mega Man. Give me that Mega Man any day, especially if I get to be a Maverick Hunter. Yeah, see, like, Mega Man World is cool, right? Like, well, specifically, like, you would like to live in, like, the Mega Man X world, and I'm more of, like, I would want to live in, like, OG Mega Man world, where everything's kind of, like, futuristic, but still kind of, like, I don't know. It just seems like a lighthearted future world.
I would love to live on a Zelda game, probably Link's Awakening. I don't know. It was a really cool game, and it'd be pretty cool. It was all a dream. Oh, I just ruined that ending.
You just ruined it. Way to spoil it for everybody. Hopefully nobody...
Or was it?
Or was it? It doesn't matter. It's a 30-year-old game. If you haven't played it by now, then... Let's see here. I just got done to wash down the hollow sweets. Jesse wants to live in a dream. That's what he was saying. I would certainly not live in the world of Akira. Spoilers! I would love to live in a Sonic game, says Mike the Hype. Yeah, somebody, the one I just read, Screw the Net, who was in the chat, he said he wanted to live in a Sonic world. Let's see. Was there an Akira game? I know that there's been Ghost in the Shell. There was an Akira game, but I think it sucked. Because it was, like, super old. So, and possibly for PC something Japanese? I don't know. Let's see here. Matt says, another good video game world would be to inhabit the world of Armored Core. Yeah, it's bleak, nihilistic future dystopia run by mega corporations. But hey, mechs, baby. Yeah, Armored Core. Dude, Armored Core. I was talking to somebody and I was telling them about the first Armored Core. I was super into it, and then I just like didn't play any of the other games. I think as I started getting into other stuff, but I remember being really into the first Armored Core on PS1. I like the new Double Dragon game. It says Mark Dell. Is it still buggy? I remember you were saying that you ran into some stuff. Did they patch it already? Which version was buggy? Was it the version of Steam? Was the Steam version that's buggy? I was looking for lip stuff.
There's a gachapon for tonight.
Alright, there's the Gleam link, you guys, for the gachapon. Make sure that you guys click on that. Click it, and enter. It's free. It's free, y'all. Enter for free. You can enter for free to win a thing. People can win. People can win things. Maybe you should shut up and let me do whatever I want. You're not my mom. It's buggy, but apparently only for me. Nobody else reported anything. Interesting. But was it only on Steam that it was doing that? Can't wait for Armored Core 6, says Randrick. Nice. I'm always down to enter for free.
There's gachapon for today.
It's free 99, says Gordo Scene. Or maybe a Banjo-Kazooie Worlds. I don't know. I feel like anything too naturey is not my thing. I'm a city boy. I like to live like in the city. And I think that's why always like the futuristic things always like blow my mind, right? Like I've always wanted to live in like a skyscraper in somewhere. Any big city. Just it doesn't matter what city it is. It would just be cool to live in like a high-rise building where I could oversee the city. I get future vibes, you know. I get those like, I get Blade Runner vibes, especially like a big city that like you can see like to no end, right? Like you go to like Tokyo or whatever. I don't know. I get that. I just get that. I get that feeling. Sasquatch is here. Hello, Sasquatch. He says, "Hey, I made it. Welcome in, Sasquatch." Do we have a Sasquatch answer tonight to grace us?
I would live in a dreamland from Kirby.
Huh? From Kirby, says Randrick.
Me too.
Speaking of mecha anime video game worlds, have you also inhabit digging the assault suits, Lanos, Valken quite a lot? Votons by way of Gundam vibes with this one. By the way, Matt, did you hear about the Macross shooting, what was it called? Shooting something or another? The new Macross shooter. Now, what are they doing? Are they making a collection? Because I saw a video and they had like a shit ton of Macross games. Would be cool to get Macross Plus on physical or in a game form that wasn't, you know, on MAME. Let's all just live there with a basement of NES games with no way out. And then we have to decide who has to eat who first. I answered the Gachapon question. I hope I got it right, says Gordo's team. Is there a question on the Gachapon thing? I think it's just like you enter it and you win and you do a thing.
I might have.
Let's see here. Animal Crossing World. I think they eventually eat each other as well. Let's see here. Matt says, yes, I have heard of the new Macross shmup being developed and hope it's good. Yeah, me too. I'm excited for that. At first, I thought they were like announcing like some crazy collection, right? Because they like showed like a bunch of different Macross games. And I was like, man, there were so many of these that I just never got to play. Like there was an arcade for Macross 2 that was horizontal. There was an overhead Macross Plus shooter that I've always wanted to play. I love Macross Plus. Let's see here. I'm still waiting on Macross Do You Remember Love Blu-ray. I don't think it will ever get released. Yeah, I don't think it's ever going to get released. I think, what are the ones that are stuck in limbo? Is it Macross Do You Remember Love and some other thing, right? Are like stuck in limbo forever. Forever limbo. What was it? Let me think. I can't remember, but it was some other, like, Do You Remember Love? We're never going to have like an official on Blu-ray, I don't think. Let's see. Looks like Macross Do You Remember Love has AI upscaled by fans. I have a weird Macross game on GBA, Macross F. Random question, but who saw the new Saw X trailer? Looks crazy. What's that? Like Saw, like the horror movie Saw? Interesting. I'm surprised about the Parasail Star game getting reprinted. Me too, Famicom Collecting. That seems so random, right? Like, I want it. I'm gonna pre-order it, I think, because for $50, you know, you get the game and you get the soundtrack. Although I think it's just gonna be a port, but it'll be nice to have the soundtrack for it. Shoot, if they... Well, no, I want the whole thing. I was gonna say, if they just sold the soundtrack, I'd get the soundtrack. But I mean, I may as well just get the game as well. It's gonna come in a box. When it comes to Bobble, I try to get, like, any of the releases. Like, I got, the Bobble, you and your friends touching tips, or whatever the hell it's called. Bobble for friends. For friends who touch. I got that. I didn't get the one that was like every bubble or whatever because I couldn't afford it, unfortunately. That was already after I quit working. But yeah, this one came in like the arcade. Kind of came in this not Bubble for friends. Every Bubble. Is that what it's called? Every Bubble? I really wanted that one. It came with plushies, but I couldn't afford it. They still have it. Strictly Limited still has them, and I want it. I want it, but it's $149, you guys. I can't afford it, but I want it. But yeah, I have this one. So that's the only one, the box, Bobble box I didn't get. Why is... There's a random, like, square of toilet paper inside this box. What? Why? I don't know.
Mine.
It's yours. Maybe to protect something, I'm guessing. To shield maybe the box from the cardboard. I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, Famicom Collecting, totally. I still have my original Hue card. It was like the third Hue card I ever bought. Where are you? There you are.
I have this collection edition, but I gotta admit I haven't played it yet.
I got this. It was like $13 or $14 back in the day because I got it used. But this is my original Parasail Stars from way back when. One of my first 3 Hue cards. Keith Courage being my first one, came with my Turbo. Vigilante being my second one. It was $9, and I needed something to play when I bought the console. And then sometime later, I bought this like a month later or something like that. I don't remember. Sometime later, I bought this at Game Dude for super cheap. Super cheap, because Game Dude was crazy cheap for Turbo stuff, especially in that era, 1991, 92, because like no one gave a shit about Turbo anymore. Nobody cared. Let's see here. Can't Harmony Gold just fuck away already? For real, can't they just fucking, like, fuck Harmony Gold, man? Like, let go already. Like, and they, like, didn't they, like, renew, like, the license or something? Like, how is Big West? I feel like Big West is also responsible. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, it's your license, right? Like, reel it in a little bit. But whatever. I think people have been mad at Harmony Gold for an eternity now. Let's see. Activated Comment says that's weird. Must be the dumb licensing thing with Clash of the Bionoids here in the States. I had this collection edition, but I gotta admit, I haven't played it yet. Did you just get it for the plushies? Or did you already have the plushies? Because I want it for the plushies. It's got plushies. I want them. I want the plushies. I want them so bad. That's all I really want it for is the plushies, to be honest. The game is like, it's just Puzzle Bobble, right? Which is okay. I'm more fond of like the action-y Bubble Bobble games. Let's see here. Charlie Ward says, what happened to the PC Engine FPGA console? Did it ever come out? Or did you get your refund back? So these pre-orders are still out for it. Pre-orders just... It hasn't been... How long has it been since pre-orders? Like 2 months, you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's been 2 months, so we're not going to see it for a while. They took pre-orders like 2 months ago, so they're just now getting started with it. So we're going to be waiting, who knows, till 2024 maybe? I don't know. I did pre-order it though. So yeah. Macross series is amazing. There's still so much Macross I haven't seen, you guys. Let's see here. What are we talking about? Yeah, Silent Hill Ascension. That's the one I saw. I know there's another one, Silent Hill games. Yeah, there's a new one, right? The new Silent Hill. New Silent Hill coming out. Mike the Hype. Yeah, the Anal Duo pre-order is still up. Yeah, they haven't even sold all their pre-orders yet, so they're probably not going to start production until they've sold all their pre-orders, I imagine.
Should we do the gachapon?
Is it just 3 people?
Yeah.
All right, you guys. Those of you who are just coming in, you can still enter the gachapon. Oh, it's not there.
This one right here.
There it is.
That's
All right,
fine.
there's the gachapon link. Some of you may have just jumped in. We give away a gachapon prize every time we do one of these shows, and we do a video game giveaway as well. The video game giveaway is if you answer the weekly question. Every time we do a show, we pose a question. If you guys answer it, we read it here, and then we add you to a wheel, and that gives everyone a chance to win a game. The gachapon, which is in the chat right now, that is to win a gachapon prize, usually like little Japanese gachapon prize. Those are completely free. You don't have to answer any questions. That one is just a matter of entering it. It's completely free. We do that every single time we do one of these shows. We do one of these giveaways. Here's the gachapon machine if you guys want to take a look. And we have a bunch of little gachapon prizes in here, lots of them from Japan. Some of them have big like pieces of paper because they're like big prizes or things like that. So there's all kinds of stuff in here. We need to, is there more balls?
Yep.
Are there balls? Okay, I was gonna say, I feel like it's missing balls. But anyhow, yes. So gachapon, completely free. Anyone can enter. You can win a prize. We will send it to you.
We'll do it after the next.
We'll read one more of the weekly question, which you can still answer. If you haven't yet, you can still answer this week's question, and we will put it in, and I will read it after these. Once I get to the end, though, if there are any, we're probably not going to read them. So there's still 5 more I got to read, so there's still time. If you guys want to answer the weekly question, you can. It's up at the top. It's the Gae World question. Some questions your answers can be, as small as a single sentence. If you want. It's like Gacha Pez Dispenser. It's a gigantic Pez dispenser. Exactly. Let's see here. Damn, I post, but I think I messed up, says Mike the Hype. It's basically you just click on that thing and then you just answer the question.
Yeah, those are going to be the next ones we're going to put up.
Oh yeah, we got these guys too. Look at these guys. Let me see if I can open them so I can show you guys. The knife. Alright, let me slice this open. These, we got these in Japan. When we went to Japan. Why is there like plastic within plastic? Ah. Damn it, I shouldn't have cut this bag. I could have used this bag. No! Oh well. Oh well. Check these guys out. We have like 5 of these Street Fighter things. Street Fighter 5. We have a Kami as well. Those will be going in the gachapon machine
soon.
Probably by next show, because we gotta write out little papers. They don't fit in balls, so
They actually might.
if we take them out, right?
Yeah, if you take them.
But I like them in this theme. They come with a
one of them
sticker.
little papers,
Yeah,
They're
I'd rather
way
do the
better.
paper, and then we can just show him. And then here's Ryu. He's dead. Oh no, he's doing the Shoryuken. I thought he was doing the Yamcha. But yeah, we do these gachapon giveaways all the time, completely free. You guys can enter. It's that link that Jesse just posted right there. If you look next to my name, right there, that link. The link up at the top. Oh no, look, they're falling out.
That's okay. I'm going to put them in this bag right here.
The link up at the top is for the weekly question. You still can answer it if you want to answer tonight's question. Some people are answering, so we'll have a couple more answers
See, I'm going to put them in here
to read.
where these are at.
Ah, okay.
All the prizes are in here.
Yeah. But yeah, we have lots of gachapon stuff. Alright, let me read really quick here and then we'll go to the next one. Puzzle Bobble, every bubble. I'm waiting for a digital Switch discount. The only reason I wanted to get the physical one is because it came with Bub and Bob plushies. But, man, I don't know if I want to pay $150 just to get some plushies. You know what I mean? It's like, ugh. Seems like a lot. Bubble Memories hasn't had a console port. I play it on MAME. You guys played it? Bubble Memories. Yes, I played Bubble Memories. That's the one that came... Was it before Symphony? Was Memories before Symphony? I don't remember. But I think so. By the way, just sipping some whiskey for the stream, says Mike the
Nice.
Hype. Very cool. I want some sort of alcoholic beverage. Let's see here. Sweet. I would like to win one. Are you referring to Bub and Bob plushies? They did not. They did look cool. Yeah, they're so cute. I do want them. I want them.
You want to tell everyone what's might be happening the next 2 weeks? Or that should be
no, because we don't know if that's gonna happen. I don't want to get anyone's hopes up.
Gotcha.
You know, and then like I haven't situated that. You know what I mean? Because
Gotcha.
At this point, it's still kind of really in the air.
Okay.
And since we don't have like that, why am I trying to use this mouse? So we don't have the expendable income. I don't want to talk about something that may not happen.
Gotcha.
But anyhow, next one. Last show we asked you guys if there was a video game world that you can transport yourself to, which one would you transport yourself to? Which video game world would you want to be in? Randrick says, when I was around 15 or 16, I had this idea of making a game where you would link a lot of my favorite games together, like Valis, Dragon Quest, Ys, Breath of Fire, and a bunch of other games. Sadly, my drawing skill is non-existent, so I could not draw maps and stages. I only took some notes and wrote ideas about gameplay and mechanics, which I lost. Now, to answer the question, I would say the world of Ys, which is pretty much our world, but with magic and fantasy elements. Ys is cool. Like, even though Ys is my favorite game, I would not survive in such a world. I would die so hard and so fast.
So you get all the girls going after you, though.
That's true, and then I can just, you know, ignore them all and go play with my shipmate. That's the ongoing joke. It's just jokes. Let's see here. They need to make a collection of the Bobble series. Bubble Symphony is the best in the series, in my opinion. Yeah, that's one I am so glad I have on the Saturday. I don't know what it goes for. It might not be too expensive, but either way, I'm glad I have it in the collection. Sasquatch says shipmates are really the greatest. Let's see here. It's actually not too bad last time I checked. Yeah, I didn't think so. I remember I picked mine up for like $40. $40 for Bubble Symphony. Oh man, did we do a Bobble stream? Should we be doing another Bobble stream at some point? I just wrote this bag, but I wanted to keep it. Now he's dead. Look at how to things to open it.
Look what you did.
I know, but I sliced it open. Look. I have a problem. I like to keep little baggies. I even bought baggies, you guys. I like to put everything in baggies. Like, I just put my Ys 5 in a baggie. This wasn't a bag that didn't fit it. It was too big. So, I bought baggies at Daiso, and now it fits really good. And I'm happy. Just so it's protected. I like to put everything in little protective baggies because I am a bit OCD. A little bit. Yeah, but you could grind up levels for eternity. Fun. That's exactly what I want to do. I want to grind for the rest of my life. Let's see. Saturn version goes for about 70 pounds, I believe, but it's a Play-Doh port, just like Elevator Actual Returns. No extra features. Excuse me. I am so burpy today. I don't know why. I apologize.
We're gonna do the gachapon now.
Alright, it's gachapon time. Gachapon time. We have 6 entries, so odds are good.
Alright, we're gonna shuffle. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. Alright, here we go. Good luck. It's gonna be marked out. It is.
Oh.
Who is it? It's
Oh my God! Look at by like a hair. Look!
I know, look!
That's crazy. I have never seen it land so close by like a pixel. Look, a Sasquatch.
Rigged by a pixel.
By a pixel. Rigged. By a single pixel. That's great. Look at Gacha-kun's big old head. Big old head. By 1 pixel. Pixel perfect.
Alright, marked out. What do you choose? 1 of 4.
Life or death. Heaven or hell. Let's rock. He picks 3. Here, let me
Three.
get it really quick.
Here we go. Here's 3. Ready? 1. Oh wait. Okay.
Ball number 1.
Ball number 1.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Here you go.
Ball number 1 is a thing. Where is it? There it is. Ball number 1 is a. Which way? What is it here?
Huh?
Ball number 1 is a Goku. Is he a Goku? He is a Goku. One of the Gokus, Gogeta or Vegeta, Vagine. I don't know.
That's 2.
Oh shit! Ball number 2 is on the floor.
There it is.
Ball number 2 is
Here's ball number 3.
big prize. All right, and ball number 3. Ball number 3 is this Pac-Man Ghost in a sushi boat from a Kura Sushi promotion, Gachapon. Ball number 4 is Dead Yamcha. Look at, we were just talking about Ryu doing the Dead Yamcha. Look, check it out. That's awesome. Look, Yamcha is dead. Dead Yamcha. All right, and then bonus ball number 1, right? Yeah. Bonus ball number 1 is a Krillin keychain, also from Dragon Ball. A lot of Dragon Ball in here. Three Dragon Ball things so far. Look how cute this Krillin is. Look, it's a Krillin keychain. 3 out of 5 have been. All right, and then this is the last bonus ball. Last bonus ball is Hayato from Star Gladiator. All right, so since he is elite, he got his 2 bonus balls. The only one that we take out of the pool is the big prize. That one has to land on the number. However, because he is elite, he can pick any ball he wants. Any ball he wants. So ball number this ball was Hayato. Hayato from Star Gladiator. Krillin from Dragon Ball. Yamcha from Dragon Ball. Gogeta. Vagogo from Dragon Ball, and this Pac-Man. Who is this one? Blinky, Pinky, Stinky Winky, Winky, with a sushi inside a sushi bowl. He is, or he's on top of a sushi. I guess, I don't know. You pick one. I guess Pac-Man, since that's the only one I know. Go Vagina from Dragon Ball Z. Goes, because his name is like Vagine or Vegeta or like Viennetta. Do you guys remember Viennetta?
Velveeta.
I used to get Velveeta. I used to get that Viennetta ice cream when I was a kid and be like, wow, this is the fanciest ice cream ever.
The first time I had that was in Mexico.
Oh, really?
Yeah, remember?
Oh, yeah, we did. Yeah, we had it in Mexico. Sick. Yeah, I was sick. I was sickly. That was last year?
That was last year. The first time we were there.
Yeah, and alright, so he wants this Pac-Man. You can put all these other guys away. Alright, Pac-Man Ghost. What is this, a pin? It's a pin? It is a pin. Oh, cool. It's like a rubber. It's a rubber pin. Rubber pin.
The fuck?
From, this is in Bobble? Bobble is. It must be, this is Rainbow Islands for PC Engine, huh? PC Engine one? Yeah, PC Engine one has a song. I don't have Bubble or Rainbow Islands for PC Engine because it's a lot of money. It's expensive. Mackenzie is here. Welcome, Mackenzie. Mackenzie says one Saru Crew for the thing. What does it say? Hey, Saru Crew, 1 more month for 2 years of support. Thank you, Mackenzie. I appreciate it so much. Welcome, Mackenzie. How you doing? How you doing? How are you, sir? Welcome in. We're still doing the weekly question. So if you guys haven't answered, you still can answer it. We got some more answers, actually. So we still have a few to read, and then we're going to add some more. And we'll talk about it. Oh, we got a Sasquatch answer today. A Sasquatch. A Sasquatch. All right, next one comes to us from Mark Dell. Mark Dell says... by the way, those of you just coming in, we asked you guys if you could transport yourself to any video game world, which one would it be? Mark Dell says, so many of the game worlds I find interesting are really not ones I'd like to live in. Persona 4 is just Japan plus monsters. Final Fantasy 7 just seems like a nightmare, and Ghost Chaser has coked out creepy old men breaking into people's houses to eliminate ghosts. My answer is going to have to be a huge cop out, and I want to live in a world of a game like Star Trek Resurgence. Living in such an optimistic future feels like it's gonna be further away as time goes by. So getting just transported there to live in a world of endless food and sexy holodecks sounds amazing. Do you think they still have the need for web developers there? Says Mark Dell. Probably not. Everything's probably going to be, you'll have to be some other thing. You'll have to be some other type of thing, like a hooker. You'll have to be a holodeck hooker. All right, here we go. Next one. Number 7. We talked a lot about Star Trek earlier when we were talking about transporting ourselves. I'll be a space hooker. I showed off some Turtles X Ghostbuster art in general. I love how it looks. Let me look at that really quick before we move on, because I want to see what that looks like. Let me see. Is that actually... Shut up, YouTube! What the fuck? As soon as I open up my phone like, oh, this person uploaded a book. It's like, I don't care. I don't care. I don't even know why I'm subscribed to you. Here we go. General. What am I looking at? In general? Oh, it's on like a cloud thing. A cloud folder. Star Trek is love. Star Trek is life. Star Trek is holodeck space hookers. Hooker. Obvious space. I'll be a space hooker. It's all cloudy. It's on the cloudy cloud. All right, moving on. Next one comes to us from Mackenzie. Mackenzie says, I would probably pick Outset or Dragon Roost Island with a beautiful ocean to sail on, and life would be simple living among paradise. That would be until Beetle, the shopkeeper, starts singing Living in the Sunlight by Tiny Tim. Tim Turner. Or God Link comes in and steals my rupees and breaks my stuff. But besides all of that stuff, it should just be fine. Plus, if I live on Dragon Roost Island, maybe I can ride a dragon. Well, that's my answer for this week's question, says Mackenzie. Very cool. Let's see. One of the pictures has a cop panda in it. Cop panda. That's hot. Everyone's saying hi to Mackenzie. Gotta head out, guys. Hope everyone has a good night, day. Stay safe and blessed. Thank you, Mike the Hype. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate you being a part of tonight's get together. Have a good night. Sleep well. All that other stuff. I need a haircut, you guys. My hair is not behaving. It's doing crazy stuff.
The last time we had it was in Mexico.
It's doing crazy stuff. Yeah, last time I got my haircut was in Mexico. Yeah. All right, moving on. Who is that, Mackenzie? What is this music? Is this Game Boy Bubble Wobble? Mm-hmm. Ah, okay. Makes sense. Sorry, I'm talking at a million miles an hour and my throat was super parched. Our next one comes to us from Matthew Roach. Matthew says, that is a good question. If I could transport myself to any video game, I can think of a couple where I would love to be a part of that universe. Parasite Eve is one of them, where I would love to be a character observing the main characters interact with the environment. Another game would be Parasail Stars, since that would be a great video game world to visit, to see the themes from Bobble and Chack Pop, as well as listen to Lambada being played. My last game world that I would love to transport myself to is Mass Effect, since it brings my love of Star Trek, space exploration, and seeing new sights. And as myself, I would be able to do all of these things, says Matthew. Very cool. It's funny that you mentioned the Lambada thing in Bobble. Originally, that like Lambada style track was in the first Bobble, but it's an unused track. If you listen to the sound test on the NES version, it's there, but it's unused. And then Parasail Stars uses it, but they change it up a bit. But you know it's like the same track, right? Just like how they did like a version of the original Bobble music. When you get to the secret world, the Rainbow Island music has a riff that's, or a segment of the music that's from the actual Rainbow Island game. So Parasail Stars, I love that it pays like little musical homages to like the different Bobbles. I like that. So yeah, cool little tidbit. Cool little tidbit. All right, the Forbidden Dance. That's right. Oh, Mass Effect is a great answer, says Mark Dell. One of the pictures. Okay. All right. And do we have any more?
Nope.
All right. Moving on. Next one comes to us from Gordostein. Gordos says, it's a short answer, but I'd pick Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link. I'd travel to the village of Rauru and visit the healer lady. Ask her name, wine and dine her, ask her for a heal or two. Wink, wink. Oh my. Man, I really wish they would remake that one. What are they waiting for? Like, remake it. Remake it already. Like, could you imagine if they redid it in, like, a hand-drawn style, too? Like, Nintendo wouldn't, right? Like, Nintendo is done with anything hand-drawn. But how cool would it be if Nintendo was like, oh, fuck it, we'll do another one, right? To stay in the fashion of Link to, or The Adventure of Link, have it still be in 2D, but, like, upscaled hand-drawn 2D sprites, you know, at 1080. Ugh, would be so nice. Do it, Nintendo. Nintendo's never gonna do it. They don't care. They don't care about that game. It's like completely forgotten. It's like they don't give a shit about it. Ah, it is a shame. It would be a cool thing to have the Adventure of Link redone at some point. Would be awesome. Would be awesome. So, Gordo, all digital future is coming. It's coming. Let's see here. Number 10. Moving on, you guys. For anyone just hopping... No one's hopping in. Famicom Collecting says, well, my answer depends on the length of the time I would be transported to the video game world. If it's just for a day or a limited time, I would love to be in the world of Red Dead Redemption era 1899 to 1905. But I would like to return to the current era. The Wild West era has always interested me. If I couldn't return to the current times, I would probably go to the world of Pokemon. I think it would be fun to have a bunch of Pokemon friends and could get a Charizard to fly me around until you fall off of it. And fall to your death in the world of Pokemon. I'm just kidding. Let's see here. Sorry, Mama, because you asked for it, Nintendo will do exactly the opposite of what you want. Nothing. That's already expected. That's expected. Already expected. Alright, here. Moving on. Next one. Number 11 comes to us from Matthew Kelly. That's a name I haven't seen around in a while. Let's see here. Matthew Kelly says, maybe Star Tropics, Earthbound, or any of the Fire Emblem continents. That's cool. Very cool. Star Tropics was what, on an island or something? Excuse me. Let's see here. That's what are we doing? Yeah. Okay. Next one comes to us from a Sasquatch in Time. I think this is the last answer of the night. Yeah.
Yep.
Sasquatch is the final answer of the night, you guys. A Sasquatch in Time says, I am sure everyone has already said this, but it's got to be bad mother truckers, because in that world, they have big farms, big roads, and big teeth. As a hairy Sasquatch, I know them country folks sure know real well how good they do care for their own large furry beasts. They especially have farmers' daughters that enjoy grooming and removing mud from their attached hair. Most of them ladies are even 4-H trained. Even more great about the world of bad mother truckers is the large open areas. As a strider of the swift persuasion, I am always running into forest obstacles. You wouldn't believe how many trees there are in a non-bad mother truckers world. Sometimes I just start off with a brisk walk, engage in gaining speed, then I hear a snap of a twig. Look over at some goofball filming me with a Bell and Howl home movie camera of Zapruder film quality, and wham! Right into a tree. Also, in Bad Mother Truckers, I, Sasquatch in Time, am the most important conspiracy theory. Now, this world is now just too dang saturated with them. I miss being the center of conspiracy attention. Galcon, take me away! Take me down to the paradise Bad Mother Trucker City ASAP. Says Sasquatch in Time. How many are old enough here to even know what Galcon is, or what that catch line is from? Galcon, take me away. No Google, don't cheat. Only old people answers only. Because I imagine that's the only people who would know what it's from. Seconds. Huh? Let's see here. No one. They're all dead in the ground. I'm almost there. I'm halfway there. Hopefully halfway there.
Yeah,
or maybe years, 3/4 of the way there.
10 years you get your senior citizen.
Hey, you shut up. Don't remind me.
Use it.
In 10 years we can go get $1.99 IHOP.
And we'll wake up at 6 a.m.
But it won't be $1.99. It'll be like $4.99 because we'll be in the super inflated, what did you call it? Inflation, future inflation. So it'll be like bargain $9.99 meal, and all meals will be like $40.
Then we'll be knocking on
Heaven's door.
Open up.
Oh, at the mall.
Open up before I die.
I need to buy this thing before I die. Let me buy it. Oh, man. Super thirst. I did not cheat. Google was right beside me, and I was looking it up earlier today. I swear. No! You cheated, Mackenzie. Bad. Bad, Mackenzie. Cello says, hey, Saru and Panda in chat. How you doing, Cellos? Welcome in. Welcome in, Cello. How are you? How is Cello tonight? Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. I hope you are having a good night. Matthew Kelly is here. What's up, Matthew Kelly? I just read yours right before Sasquatch's. Matthew Kelly says both Star Tropics games are on the NES. They did get re-released on the Wii and Wii U Virtual Console. Star Tropics 1 did get re-released to NES Classic Edition and Nintendo Switch Online for the Nintendo Switch. It's interesting, right? Because like Star Tropics was a game that they made for us. Like, I don't think did Japan ever. I don't think, who did it get Star Tropics? Japan, right? Like Japan didn't get it. Or did they get it later or something? I don't know. I think Star Tropics was made for the U.S. audience or something like that. Let's see here. Sasquatch says, very surprised. I was the only one mentioning Bad Mother Truckers. It's a world so lavish. Sasquatch. I'm sure. Cello says, I'm good. Just got in from a friend's birthday at a club. Whoa. Did you dance? Did you do all the dancing? Cello. You go dance if you want to. Plenty of room for coders in Big Mother Truckers, Mark Dell. Now, Sasquatch is trying to sell the idea of living in the Mother Truckers world, where a Sasquatch is a real estate Sasquatch in Mad Mother Truckers.
Perfect. Perfect.
Very cool. All right. So that was the last one that we had for tonight. We don't have a next show question, actually. We should come up with one. What did we have? What were they? Remember we had some?
Yeah.
We always forget to talk about them prior to the show. All right, next show question. The ideas that we have are, favorite game waifu or husbando, which we did do like 100 episodes ago. It's funny saying that, right? Favorite gaming magazines, which we also did a long time ago. Inexpensive hidden gems or bangers. No, we did that one.
Okay.
Yeah, that one. Let me cross that one out really quick. So let's see here. Favorite game waifus or husbands. Favorite gaming mags. And then whatever else. I thought we had more. Didn't we have more?
No, we used them.
Which Bad Mother Trucker character would you be in real life?
Favorite 64
C64 game? Somehow I don't think that's gonna get us a whole lot of people answering that question. I don't think. Let's see here. Matt says my favorite video game waifu is of course Kasumi from Dead or Alive series with Mai Shiranui. Very, very close. Like them close to each other, like this kind of close. No. Like, oh, okay. I thought that was the reference. Let's see here. If you could only get one thing live, your child or Bad Mother Truckers, how quick would you murder? Oh my. Let's see. Rabbit Galcon says, I'm not from Europe, so I don't know shit about C64. I don't either. I don't know shit about any of those things. I didn't even know of the existence of those things until the internet. I didn't know about like Euro computers and stuff like that. And I always like skipped like that stuff in like magazines just because like I was always, you know, big into Japanese crap, so I never got to see that stuff. Sometimes I would see it, like, in Japanese magazines. They talk about it, like, old ones, you know? But rarely did I ever knew what the hell I was even looking at. I never heard of PC Engine until a few years ago when Mark Dell found us. Let's see here. I only know of Ghost Chaser and the Camel game.
Yes.
The Camel game. That's going to be the next...
That's all you need.
That's going to be the next charm that Mark Dell's going to commission.
The camel.
He's going to commission... the camel. All right, here. Let's see. I only know Ghost. Okay, I read that. That's all you need. That's all you need. Ghost Chaser riding the camel. That's it. All right. What was I doing? I was gonna say something. Fuck, I forgot. Oh yeah, the weekly question. Weekly question. Did somebody? What was your most hyped game that made you disappointed? I like that one.
Yeah.
You guys want that? Want to use that one? That's a good one, Mackenzie. Good boy. We're virtually petting Mackenzie. I like that one, Mackenzie. We can do it. We'll do it. Fuck it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Redder says I have an easy answer. I think I already know.
Oh.
All right.
Just write it just in case.
Let's see here. So the SaruShow ideas. These are all. This is all done. What did Mackenzie say? What was your most hyped game that made you? What was your most hyped game that disappointed you? Why are you running out of ink?
That's so weird. There's a lot of ink here. Oh, I know why. Here, put it under something.
Oh, is that why?
Yeah. Did it help?
Yep.
Leave a good opposite question for the next show after. Leaves against the bark down.
Is this Kiki Kai Kai? Sounds like Kiki Kai Kai.
Which
this
is
music?
No, this is Rainbow Islands for the Game Boy.
Oh, is there a Kiki Kai Kai stage in Rainbow Islands for the Game Boy Color? Interesting. This is Kiki Kai Kai music. I haven't played Rainbow Islands on the Game Boy, but I'm guessing there's a Kiki Kai Kai stage. Because this music is from Kiki Kai Kai. So many hyped games come to mind, says Screw the Net.
I have the same answer for that question at this week's questions as Gordon's team.
I kind of have a feeling what Randrick's answer might be. Let's see here. I need to come up with a good question after cheating. I'd rather play C64 over N64. Youch! I don't know. I don't know enough of the C64's library, but I can't imagine it'd be too hard to top the N64's library, right? Because there's not a lot. At least for like non-Nintendo. There's like 3 good N64 games, you guys. There's like 3 or 4. What? Dunk.
There is a question I wanted to do, but it's kind of like spoiler-rama. It's like, what was that? What game had the worst ending? That would be shitty.
That's true. That would be like full of spoilers. I mean, do you guys care if we do like something like that? Like, what was it? How about like what was a video game ending that shocked you?
Yeah,
Yeah. We'll write that one down too.
Like there's one of mine that's like kind of shocking. But I guess we could like do timestamp. We can look at the game. We could be like, okay, mute it, and then we can put up something. You'd be like, okay, we'll let you know when to come back if you don't want to know the ending.
Yeah, we could do that. But I mean, whatever. Whatever. We act like a lot of people watch the show. Okay. It's like 15 people at any given time. Let's see here. I'll go in detail about the ending of Final Fantasy 16. Perfect. Maybe we should say retro game, right? So that, like... Yeah. SaruShow ideas. Let's see. What retro video game ending? How do I word that? Now I put the word retro in it and it like messed me up. What?
Would Xbox 360 be retro now?
No.
Why not? It's like 15 years ago.
What retro game... What retro game had an ending that shocked you?
That would be a good question.
Had an ending that shocked you.
What's considered retro?
Well, it depends. Like, everyone has their different things. For me, it's everything pre-HDMI era. For me, is retro. Some people will say, oh, you know, retro is whatever, you know, because, like, for some people, retro can be games that are 20 years old because they're, like, 20, like Mackenzie, right? He's, like, what, 19? I'm just kidding. He's, like, 22 or something like that, right? So, like, he would have, for him, like, everything is retro probably. But, like, I consider everything pre-HDMI, right? Like, you know, LCD, blah, blah, blah. For me, everything pre-HDMI is retro. So, if it's a console that you had, you know, to connect to RF component, composite, UHF, VHF, whatever the hell. Those, to me, that's retro. But I'm also very old, so right. It just depends.
How about which game ending made you cry? Oh.
I guess this could also be, like, thrown into this one, right? We could say, shocked you, made you cry, made you mad.
What about what retro game ending was disappointing to you? Here's a good question. What retro game had a twist ending that shocked you?
So I feel like we can probably put these all in the same one, no? Or
yeah.
Because shocked you could be anything. It could have shocked you because the ending pissed you off. It could have shocked you because they killed someone off and you're super sad and you cried, or it shocked you because, you know, scissoring happened at the end and you just weren't expecting it. Like, it could have been a number of reasons.
You're so old, you're just old.
You're so old, you fart dust. Made you cry, made you mad. Made you mad. What was the other one? We had another one. What was your most hyped game that disappointed you?
Yeah.
What was a game you were hyped for? What was a game you were hyped for that disappointed you? This is also from Kiki Kai Kai. This is the boss music.
I know my choice on that question, but it's not retro games, Jello. Which game would you take to a white elephant gift exchange, but pick or claim back because all the gifts suck?
Let's see here. Hey, sorry, I appreciate that you think I'm 19, but I'm turning 29 this Tuesday. Is it 29?
You're old. I'm just kidding.
Is it? I remember. How old were you when you found us? I remember you being a youngin'. Youngin'. They're all growing up so fast.
We went. Mac is legal. So Sasquatch. We went to a white elephant. We picked out something good, and we ended up getting like a fucking $5.
Yeah, we went to like a white elephant thing, and I guess like the limit was like minimum $30, right? And we went, and like the prize that we got was like Play-Doh poop.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
And
this is $30. I don't think this was $30. Give my shit back. I'm just kidding. But we laughed. We laughed about it. That was funny. Let's see.
That's when I was like, give it back.
Give me my shit back. Fuck this party. Knocked over the punch bowl. Let's see here. It shocked me because the ending screen was just congratulations. Which game? Which one are we talking about? Excuse me. Let's see. Sticks is here. What's up? How you doing, Sticks? Retro is like PS3 now. Lol. What's up, everybody? Says Sticks. Yeah, I mean, retro. It depends, right? Like for me, it's not. Anything that's already digital, HDMI, blah blah blah. For me, I don't consider it retro. But it really is your perspective. Like I said, I am older. You know, Sticks is probably young. So to him, you know, the PS3 was probably out when he was in his teens. I was a grown-ass man when the PS3 came out. So to me, I still remember it very vividly. And it still feels very new to me. But I feel like retro is really your perception, like I said. Because the older that you are, the newer everything still is to you, right? So, like, for me, it's hard. Because I remember the turn of the century, I remember, like, the consoles that were all the analog stuff. I grew up with all of the analog stuff, right? So to go from, you know, component, composite, RF, what have you, to HDMI, you know, into, like, a truly digital space, it still doesn't feel retro. When I even say that right now, when I say, you know, high definition... you know, multimedia input or whatever, it's still, to me, it just doesn't feel retro. So it really is up to your perception, really. It really is up to your perception of what everything is. Wait, what? It has been 5 years already? Right? Yeah, that's what I was saying. He was, yeah, I was 23 or 24 when I met you guys. It's been 5 years. Yeah. That would make sense. That would make sense. Mackenzie was a baby.
They should really call that era different, like modern, like gaming or something.
Yeah, I don't know. It just depends. Like
retro, and then modern gaming, and then what's going on now.
Yeah, I'm 45. Oh, we're the same age. Then our perceptions are completely different.
Yeah, I thought he was 45.
Oh, okay. Okay, so we're the same age, but huh. Yeah, it's weird. I guess, like, for me, I guess not just our perceptions are different of what we consider retro, right? Retro really can be like anything that's, you know, anything that's over 20 years, sure.
In Sticks, in 10 years, you can get your senior citizen discount.
Yep, we can get our senior discounts together. I'll meet you at the IHOP. I'll meet you at the IHOP at 6 a.m. for our $1.99 breakfasts. PS2 generation feels retro to me now. Yes. Yeah, it feels retro to me too, for sure. I agree. But PS3, not quite there. I feel like PS3 is just over that line where it doesn't feel retro. It might feel retro to me once, you know, we move to our, you know, 12K TVs and blah blah blah, and I'm like 90, then yeah, of course it'll be retro. But right now, as it is, it still doesn't feel retro to me. It still doesn't feel retro to me. I still consume a lot of DVDs, you know, and much older media like VHS and laser discs. So I think maybe I'm just of an old mind when it comes to that stuff. PS2 is definitely retro. Yeah. PS2 feels retro. It feels to me, I look at PS2 and it feels retro to me. You know, I was what, 20 or whatever, 21, barely legal to drink. PS2 was out fresh. You know, I worked at a Walmart, so I was able to snag one when people were going ape shit for them. And at the time, I worked at the Walmart. I think in the electronics section. I might have already moved to the photo lab.
On Trop?
Yeah, on Trop, on Pecos. That was the Walmart I worked at. And but I was the photo guy who was always in electronics, so I was able to like secure that PlayStation 2 when it came out. But it definitely feels retro to me, for sure. Let's see here. I don't consider PS3 or 360 retro because of HDMI, but the big thing is at least on the 360, the Xbox 360 store is still online. That's true, yeah. I mean, well, 360, Was it HDMI? The original one I think was just composite and component, right? And then I think they made HDMI 360s, if I remember correctly. Because I think when I first bought the 360, it only had its weird video out and it video out to component.
They did. There was a game that everyone complained because they couldn't see the text.
Dead Rising?
Dead Rising,
Dude,
yeah.
Dead Rising was so hard to play because I bought Dead Rising. This was right before we ended up getting... Because we didn't get a HD TV until the PS3 came out. Because with the PS3, there was, you had a HDMI and we're like, oh, fuck, we need a new TV. And that's actually what prompted me to buy a HD TV was when the PS3s came out. I bought a HD TV. But before that, it was the original 360 and it was component. And so I couldn't read it. I couldn't read the text because it was tiny. It was super small. But they later on made whatchamacallit, HDMI cables. It was component. Original was component. Wait, yeah, it did component out, but I'm pretty sure mine didn't come with a component cable. Mine came with a composite cable. So I was living that trying to play these games and couldn't even freaking see them. Yeah, because mine came with a composite cable. I didn't have component until later. I had a Sony Vaio for my first HDMI TV. I remember them adding HDMI to 360. Systems without hard drives would have been wild time. Yeah, so like the budget one didn't come with a hard drive. You didn't even have you had to get, even if you have to save anything, you had to get the memory card. I had the 360 that it didn't have it was the base model. It didn't have a hard drive. It didn't have like a memory card. It was just the console, the controller, the brick, and composite cables. So it didn't even have component cables. I have an HD DVD player worth $2. Yeah, poor HD DVDs. And games you wanted to download couldn't be larger than 50 megabytes. Yeah, it was crazy, man. But I had gotten it for Ridge Racer 5, I think, at the time, because I didn't get my 360 till later. I wasn't really like crazy about getting one, but I wanted to play Ridge Racer 5 so bad, and it was only on 360. Was it 5? No, it was 6, right? Ridge Racer 6? Was it 6? I think it was 6. I think 5 was PS2. And I think that one sucked. Yeah, 5 was PS2, and that one was kind of... But Ridge Racer 6 added like the drift mode. It was cool. And I wanted a 360 just to play freaking Ridge Racer. Let's see here. You know what I remember about the 360 and PS3 at the start was choosing between a console that was suffering red rings of death or the other console that made you sell a kidney just so that you can get one. Oh, God. Curious of people's favorite 360 games. I had gotten my 360 specifically for Ridge Racer 6. But then I ended up getting other stuff like Dead Rising, Gears of War. Yep,
mine was Gears of War, Halo, and Dead Rising.
I was never into Halo, but everyone was like, when Gears of War was coming out, everyone was like, fuck, right? And like it was hype, right? Yeah. So I got it, and I liked it. I only ever played the first one though. I moved on. I moved back to the games that I normally play after that. I didn't play much 360, but I would say Dead Rising is the game I played most on the console, says Randrick. Yeah. I'm trying to think what I would say my favorite game was. I still have a bunch of 360 games. I have a 360 game that I haven't even opened yet, too. I have a Tengai Makyo game for 360 that's still sealed.
Where is it?
I have Earth Defense Force. I think I have Raiden. One of the Raidens, Raiden 6. This one. Tengai Makyo Jiraiya. which of course Tengai Makio. I absolutely love Tengai Makio. I have almost all the. I don't have all the iterations, but I do have all the Tengai Makio games in some form or another.
These are mine.
And then Jesse's got some
Halo 3.
Halo, Left 4 Dead.
Left 4 Dead was awesome.
Left 4 Dead. I have Earth Defense Force 3. And then we have some more. I don't know where that. Oh shit. I am not sure. We have others. Most of them we sold on Whatnot.
Yeah, I also got Eternal Sonata.
Oh yeah, Eternal Sonata. Man, Eternal Sonata. That was a great game.
It was.
Oh, speaking of the subject of the of the next show, man, Eternal Sonata.
That would have been my pick.
Yeah, I wonder if anyone will pick it. We'll see. I guess we'll see. We will see. Heavenly Sword was my first PS3 game.
Yes, mine too, Cello. Heavenly Sword was my first PS3 game.
I didn't like Heavenly Sword. I just didn't like it. Like, I tried to like it, but I just didn't.
I loved it.
I just did not like it. I'm not sure. I felt like, I don't know. Like, I couldn't get into the control scheme. Or something.
That game was towards the end. I was like, holy shit, this is sad.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could. That was a game that I was like, I could not get into it. Let me move this over here. We'll move you here. Finally. I recently got Heavenly Sword, but I haven't played it yet. Blasphemy! Says Jello.
I only learned about Tengai Makio on the 360. It was unexpected. He just recently.
Oh, yeah.
How much does that cost?
I think it's super expensive now.
And yours is sealed.
Mine is sealed, yeah. I don't want to open it. Because I feel like now it's a lot of money. But back when I got it, it was like nobody cared. Nobody cared about it, you know, because I got it in a time where, you know, nobody really gave two shits about it. Where'd it go? I don't know where it went. It went somewhere. But I think it's expensive now. I think the Tengai Makio game for 360 is a lot. Let me check. Let me check the eBays. I wish that game had been ported to something else. It's kind of a shame that it hasn't been. That it has not been. Yeah, GTA 5 felt pretty awesome on the 360. Let's see. I recently got my PS3 game was picking up a used copy of Uncharted 1 for $5 and just to play The Last of Us in 2011 or early 2012, says Mackenzie. Anyone play Tokyo Jungle for PS3? Why does that sound familiar? She's the female Kratos, just like Bayonetta is the female Dante. That's so true, right? Yeah, Bayonetta is totally the female Dante. Totally. All right. I guess we can do the video game giveaway now, yeah? All right, we're going to go ahead and do the video game giveaway. Basically, anyone who answered the weekly question, make sure you take that off already. And maybe put next week's question. Oh, shit. Sweet Like Sugar, are you still here? Sweet Like Sugar still here? Is she in bed? She might be sleeping. Sweet Like Sugar. Yeah, we'll tell her tomorrow. But next week's question is going to be the one Mackenzie suggested. What was your most... What was your most thing that you think? What retro game you were hyped for that disappointed you? That's gonna be the next show's.
Sleep Like Sugar.
Sleep Like Sugar. So I'm gonna circle that one because I think that's the one we're gonna do. And that's the one we're gonna do. Yeah. And then the other thing is favorite game waifu, which we already did, and then favorite gaming magazines, which we already did. I might just take these off of the list, unless you guys
just cross them out.
Want to do favorite video game magazines. But we did do those some time ago, like 100 episodes ago. So really, it's up to you guys. But I crossed off the famous wife waifus and husbandos, because we did do that one. All right, here we go, you guys. We're going to do the video game giveaway. So anyone who answered tonight's question gets a chance to win a game from our game box. Which, did we add the other stuff that you were going to add?
Yep.
Ever? Okay, so we added some more games to it as well. Which you guys have more stuff to choose from. So here we go, you guys. We're going to shuffle it 3 times first.
1, 2, and 3. Okay.
All right, here we go. At the count of 3, you guys. 1, 2, and 3. Good luck, everybody.
Who's gonna be? It looks like gonna be Famicom Collecting.
Famicom Collecting.
Congrats!
Congratulations to Famicom Collecting. Famicom Collecting, you are the winner of our weekly video game giveaway. You can pick a thing. So rigged, says Cello. Congrats to Famicom
Just pick it and we'll
Collecting.
put it in your box.
Yep. Just make sure you pick it before the boxes go out next month. Next month, which is already right around the corner, you guys. Oh my god. So yeah, we're gonna send boxes are gonna go out in probably about the middle of the month.
Yeah, middle of the month.
Middle of the month, all of our print club shits are going out. So like
Sapphire.
your prints, your blah blah blah, all that stuff. So as long as you pick before the 15th Famicom Collecting, we'll shove it in your box. That goes for anyone who's waiting for stuff and you guys have a box coming. Bubsy time! Finally! The Bubsy, what? There was like 4 of them. Here, lower this. Yeah. There we go. We have, which ones were the ones we just made? And then we have some more coming too. We have more! All of the charms! All of the charms. Touchdowns!
It's on the site, right? Yeah, it's at the way bottom.
Yeah, maybe link it.
Yeah, I'll link it.
Here, Jesse will grab it. Jesse will get the link, and you can see. You can see all of the games. But yeah, if you guys come in here, and if you're already in here, you may as well answer the weekly question when we do it, because it gives you a chance to win a game. It gives you a chance to win stuff. You may as well win stuff if you're in here.
On the site, right? Touchdown. We should add that. Touchdown.
Oh, yeah, we should. That would be funny. That would be funny. We should start removing all the charms, I think. Like,
Okay.
there's a lot of charms that...
Yeah.
Like, all the old charms, we should remove. Ho, ho, ho! You a big winner. There it is. Cool. Cool. All right. There's the... You gotta put it on the thing.
Yep.
Right there. There to be... All right. There's the list of games that are available for you to choose from. Any of those games. Any of those games you can pick. You can pick. And you can win. They're free. They're free.
That's it.
Bugugug. Boo. Bigger doll. Alright, well, I guess we're going to go ahead and end it here, you guys. And remember, we stream on Twitch every Monday and Friday, and sometimes Wednesdays. Just depends on how busy we are. But Monday and Friday for sure, we're always on Twitch. It's just twitch.com/SaruMaruVG. And pick all the games you want, people. Move out, people. So, yeah. Yeah. All right, you guys. We're going to go ahead and end it here. I really appreciate everyone who stopped in tonight. Thanks to Mark Dell for commissioning this adorable charm right here. And Matthew, thank you for pledging towards the charm. So we have Mark Dell and Matthew. Their names will go on the package. Thank you so much, Mark Dell, once again. And we have another one that Mark Dell commissioned as well. A Ghost Chaser one. So yeah, very cool.
This week we're gonna have a Ghost Chaser stream, and I'm gonna be on it. I'm gonna beat the game.
Yep, Jesse's gonna beat it, hopefully. But we have a keyboard.
Yeah, I think the keyboard takes you halfways. No.
I want to taste it. I want to taste it. All right, you guys. Thanks everyone for stopping in here, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye.
Oh wait, Mackenzie.
Mackenzie!
Thanks for the fantastic streams as always. Thank you, Mackenzie.
Thank you, Mackenzie. I appreciate it. Thank you for the last minute donation there. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. There it is. There it is. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, you guys. Jesse with the rage at Ghost Chaser. For reals. Thank you so much, Mackenzie. I appreciate it. And that really helps us a lot whenever you guys donate or, give me some sort of work to do. It helps us. But anyhow, you guys, thanks everyone for coming in here tonight. I really appreciate it. And I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.